Divine Feminine, welcome back to my channel. I am Miya Jha, your spiritual guide. At least that's what I'm calling myself these days. But as y'all can see, we're in a different location today. I'm actually visiting my brother in his fancy luxury home. He decorates everything himself, and we're gonna have a sibling weekend with me, my sister, and my brother. So I wanted to do a reading for y'all right now. I have some time and space. I did bring my tarot cards with me, and I also have our affirmation cards, and of course my rose cologne for my hands, because I like to, you know, feel at least a little cleansed before I do my readings. New energy, energy of beauty, love, and light. But yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. I don't really know what this reading is gonna be about today. We're just gonna see whatever comes out for you at this time, Divine Feminine. We'll just see whatever comes out and we'll address it. So we're gonna start with, I like to have at least 3 affirmation cards. All right. I hope all is well. I thank you all for tuning in to my videos and commenting and, you know, giving me confirmation how the information, the readings are resonating with you all at this time. We had, let me see, we had 4 that are upright and 4 that are flipped over. We're gonna take the ones that are flipped over because, actually it's 5 that's upright. We're gonna take the ones that's flipped over. We're gonna see what we don't see, okay? We're just gonna get into some information that maybe we don't see right now. We have, it is my birthright to thrive, shine, and succeed. Divine Feminine, it is your birthright to thrive, shine, and succeed. You may not be aware of this right now. Maybe you might be waking up to that energy, but I'm here to give you confirmation that it is indeed your birthright. It says, I am now creating my life exactly as I want it. So maybe you're making some new decisions, making changes in your life to start a transformation in different aspects of your life. This could be in many areas. But either way, you're in the pilot seat right now. You have choices that you have to make, and you get to create the life that you want going ahead. Even just using what you have. Everybody has to start from somewhere, so start where you are. That's very important for you to know. It says, all is well in my body and mind. So this is about being in alignment, just finding some kind of inner peace, even in your present circumstances. Though things may not be exactly how you would want them to be right now, they don't look exactly how you want them to be, they don't feel exactly how you want to feel. Those are indicators that you are still in the process of some kind of change, transformation in your life, and the fact that you have these desires in your heart means that it's coming, okay? You just have to keep pushing forward and moving toward what it is that you desire, because like I said, you're in the pilot seat here. And it says, my dreams are manifesting before my eyes now. So that's confirmation for what I just said to y'all. Your dreams are manifesting before your eyes right now at this moment. Things may not look exactly how you want them to yet, but just know that every little change, every little difference, every little choice that you make, no matter how small it seems to you, even in this moment, is leading up to the bigger picture that is your dreams. So all right, Divine Feminine, I only have tarot with me today, so we're just gonna roll with it. We said we're gonna see what Divine Feminine doesn't see right now. Maybe some of you Divine Feminines are waking up to your power right now, waking up to even how to make moves in your own circumstances. Perhaps you're taking your eyes off of everybody else and how they're going about doing things, because now you're realizing that, you know, now everybody's on the same exact path. Not everybody is faced with the same exact choices, and not everybody has the same circumstances. So it's like you're tailoring your choices to your unique needs and desires. And just being more spiritually aligned when it comes to it, because it's just releasing control, surrendering to, you know, letting divine, a higher power, take care of whatever it is that's out of your hands. See that Ace of Pentacles and the Magician right here on the bottom. So somebody's manifesting. You might be manifesting something in your finances, growth in your finances. All right, Divine Feminine. What does Divine Feminine not see right now? What is Divine Feminine blind to at this moment? What is Divine Feminine not seeing? I know for me, there have been times in my life where I felt blinded to a situation. Like after I would come out of it and I would finally see things clearly, it's like, how did everybody else see it before I did? You know, why nobody told me? Why did some people know certain things and they allowed me to suffer anyways? Even people who would smile in your face, would be very friendly with you. Like they would have access to this information or know certain things and not tell you. So I'm kind of, I guess that's coming up for a reason. So, we have another card here. So we have the World. We have the World card here. We have the Lovers. What is Divine Feminine not seeing? I want to get one more card for clarification before we move into this energy. You could potentially see someone as your world. You could see yourself having everything with somebody who you're in a romantic relationship with. Ooh. We have the Ace of Swords coming out. So I feel like there's some kind of decision you have to make potentially when it comes to love. You can see somebody as your world right now. Maybe there are some things that you're not seeing in this relationship. You're not seeing what you're giving up on. You're not seeing how you're taking from yourself. With the Ace of Swords, it looked like some kind of choice or change that's needing to be made in your love life. Perhaps you're seeing that this relationship is holding you back from the world. Maybe you're, I don't want to really say that, but it's like maybe you're settling in some kind of way. We have the Queen of Swords here. So you could be operating in your, like a more masculine energy right now. Perhaps by holding on to this relationship, perhaps in this relationship, it's like instead of you operating in your Divine Feminine energy, which is the energy that you want to be in, if you're on this channel, you're Divine Feminine. So maybe you feel yourself not really acting in that energy because you're having to take on a more masculine role even within a relationship. Perhaps whoever you're with is operating more in a feminine role as well, whether they are male or female, but it could be like a more masculine energy, as far as like a more masculine being, but their energy, they might be operating in a more feminine energy, and therefore it's like you've been put in a place where you have to be more masculine. Maybe you have to make some kind of changes here. You're the one needing to take action at this moment. We have Judgment here. This is something to do with some spiritual judgment, perhaps. Let's see, maybe you're seeing you're feeling like things are not sitting right with you. There's too much that you don't know in this relationship, but you still see this person as your world. You could be putting, you know, everything into this relationship. Tell me more. Let's see. We have the Star. It's a lot of cards coming out. So we have the Star, the Hierophant, Ten of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So I see here that maybe you are passing judgment on a particular relationship. You could be realizing that there's some kind of change you need to make here, because you're not in the position that you want to be in this relationship. Like you want to thrive and, you know, sit more in your Divine Feminine energy. But like I said, you could be taking on a more masculine role within this relationship. But there's also like something to do with you having to make some kind of choice moving forward. Like I said, you could be passing judgment on this relationship. Maybe there's more for you. Maybe you're realizing there's more for you with the Ten of Swords coming out, you might be seeing that, you know, this relationship is not really bringing a whole lot to you. Anything other than pain. This person could have stabbed you in the back so many times. They could have cheated. It could have just been a lot of deceptions going on, a lot of lies, a lot of hurt. But it's like you're the one that's been in this energy all this time. And I feel like with this, even this judgment, there's like an awakening here that this relationship isn't as cracked up as you wanted it, as you thought it was, or as you wanted it to be. Because with the Hierophant here, this could have been a relationship where, like I said, you could see this person as your world. You could see yourself having everything with them. But I feel like you're opening your eyes more now, or even you're getting this awareness, starting to have this awareness that, you know, it's not what you thought it was. This is not somebody, this is not your divine masculine. This is not the person that you're supposed to be marrying. Perhaps you spiritually know this with the Judgment card coming out, but you just know this in general because of all this pain that you're going through in this relationship. And I feel like you might even be realizing, like, this can't be all that there has to be, especially for me. You're realizing you're the star in this situation. You're the one that's been holding this relationship together this whole time. You're the one that's putting forth all the effort in some kind of way. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles coming out, I feel like you're starting to really look at your finances. Maybe your finances might be dwindling down or something in this relationship, or maybe you're not just being invested in this relationship, because this talks about business and investments. Perhaps you might be in a position where you're actually trying to invest more in yourself at this point too. If this is a relationship that you walked away from, even if you haven't walked away from this situation yet, I feel like these are some realizations that you are coming to. You could be looking at the value in something. If you could be looking at it as in, is this worth continuing to invest in? Maybe with the Hierophant coming out here, you could be, one of the things that could be holding you back in this situation from getting out of this energy is how much time and effort you put in this, how much you have invested into this situation. But either way, it looks like some kind of it looks like you have some kind of decisions that you have to make here regardless, even based off what you know, even spiritually, how you've been feeling, the things that you've been going through. Like, you could be really looking at it like, is it worth all the trouble? This might be something that might not be fully clear to you yet. You might have different things in your path that could be keeping you home. If you want to leave this situation, or you want the situation to get better or whatever, you might not see you might not see a clear way of getting exactly what you want out of this situation, while also receiving some kind of change, other than like a change that you would have to make. Perhaps even this person, I feel like if perhaps even when it comes to this person, it's like, maybe, like I said, you could have been doing all the work. It's like you're making all the decisions here in some ways. I feel like this person could kind of potentially be in some kind of stuck energy, where it's like you're not seeing a change, you're not seeing transformation, and you could even be realizing that maybe it's you that has to make this change. You have to make some sort of decision to move ahead. However you all choose to do that. We got the Six of Wands. It's about you being celebrated. I feel like this could potentially be you moving on in some kind of way. This might not be for everybody, but you'll know if it resonates. But I feel like this could be potentially you moving on, because like I said, you're the star here. Maybe you might make a decision to invest more into yourself, because you see that this situation isn't like, the other person isn't bringing any value here. You're literally the star here, and I feel like you're starting to see that in yourself even. Maybe recognizing your own power. This could potentially be you celebrating yourself more in some kind of way. This could be you literally moving ahead. We have the Three of Cups here for celebration. what fell on the floor, we had a 9 of Pentacles. So you definitely could be focusing on your money right now, focusing on your growth, focusing on some kind of transformation in your life, but it's taking some time. Because in the 9 of Pentacles, you can see like a garden here. So it's literally like something that's taking time. But it's like you're growing slowly but surely, you could feel like, and perhaps you've outgrown this person. You could have potentially just feel like you're outgrowing this situation, like there's no growth here and you're not even getting anything out of it. I feel like it's causing more hurt than it is causing any, like, I feel like the cons outweigh the pros, if I could say it in short. The cons outweigh the pros. You're really not gaining any value from here. You might even recognize that there are no pros here. Like, it's like I can do better on my own, pretty much kind of energy. And I feel like this definitely like a celebratory thing. And I'm going to take these 3 cards that we already flipped over. We have the 3 of Wands. So maybe you've been waiting for this person to get their shit together. Sorry, I have to say it like that though, y'all. But it's like you've been waiting on this person to get it together. And you're realizing that you're bringing everything to the table. It's like you're just letting them bring... It's like it's as if with this 3 of Wands, it's as if you are giving literally everything in this situation, and you giving this other person maybe like a very small task to just show up authentically, to fulfill their role, to help create this stability. But it's like they can't even give that. You could be waiting on that energy to get it together. You could be waiting on that energy to come and fill your cup. Like I said, you want it to operate more in your feminine energy, but with the Queen of Swords, as you've been operating more in your masculine energy, you waiting for your cup to be filled. You waiting for this person to finally step up and allow you to receive as well. It's like literally waiting for that energy to come in. But perhaps you're not seeing no kind of change here. And with the 7 of Pentacles, that definitely looks like it's like you could be evaluating your situation. Like, is this worth continuing to invest in? Is this relationship worth continuing to nurture, or do I want to look at something else? Do I want to grow my do I want to grow somewhere else or with someone else? Do I want to like I feel like regardless, there's some kind of decisions to be made. I mentioned that earlier with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like also with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like this is literally you deciding on where and how you want to spend your energy. So maybe if you're not ready to fully just cut this situation off, or maybe that's not something that you necessarily want in this time, but you might be cutting back a little bit on how much energy that you're putting into it. Because I feel like this is you in either you're needing to, or you are getting into a place of where you want to operate more in your divine feminine energy. The feminine energy is a receptive, nurturing, loving energy. You should be able to, you know, do the things that put you in a more of a, you should feel like an empress. That's really what it is. You should feel like an empress. And if you realize that if you're getting breadcrumbs and you're getting bits and pieces, or you're not getting what you deserve out of this relationship, you realize you're putting in all the work, I feel like you're moving. This could be potentially you just moving ahead. You could even just be looking ahead, visualizing what's next. Or more that you could have, more that you're supposed to have. So you can move more out of that masculine energy into your feminine energy to receive. So perhaps if you're not getting it here, you could be seeing that there's somewhere else. This is not it. There's somewhere else you're supposed to be. There's something else you're supposed to be doing. There are other people to meet, other people to see. So this is about you just realizing where you want to invest your energy, whether that's your time, your money, your space, just whatever, just your thoughts, your heart, just all the things. You're being more, either you're needing to, or you are in a space where you need to evaluate how you expend your energy regardless. So y'all, I hope this reading was good for y'all. This is actually one of our shorter readings. I'm actually kind of shocked. So I hope y'all made it to the end of this video. I hope you received some kind of, you know, clarity and truth to your situation. Let me know in the comments You can also like this video if you feel called to let me know how it resonated. And any information you might need from me will be in the description box below, Divine Feminine. And until next time, bye.